I hope that was a good warm-up session for everyone. And I was just monitoring the chat regarding the next anime that's going to be up, and that's going to be interesting. I just want to let everyone know really quickly. We have what's called a rule of three, where we don't allow more than 3 anime or 3 games at any given time to be going on at the same time. Yes, I know currently we have more than 3. That's why we implemented this new rule, to try to keep that backlog nice and tight, so the delay in between the next installment in the series is sort of kept under control, because we've gotten to the point where there's been things that we played 2 years ago and we haven't played the next installment. So, we're trying to keep it nice and short. Are we going to watch 2 episodes or just 1? Probably 1, because it's 11:30. And as you know, I'm working tomorrow and I got to return the rent-a-car. By the way, my car that got hit into one day before my birthday is a write-off. So it's dead now. It's in the scrapyard. It won't be fixed. It's going to be sold for parts. It seems that nothing is forever. Not even the car you've looked after so well for 5 years in mint condition. It's dead now. I am literally one bad day away from joining the Akatsuki. I don't know what I did to piss off the universe, but last week absolutely sucked. Not last week, but the week before. I don't know what I did, but the world literally threw everything it had. And I was just going what did I do? The fuck did I do? I've actually been a good boy. I've been the best boy since I moved here. I haven't started any shit with anybody. I haven't done anything bad. Not at all. And all this shit just comes my way. And I'm like, do you want me to do bad? Because I can do bad, right? What's going on here? Do I need to go push a few grannies in front of cars or something? All right. We are up to episode 59, Lost Light. If you haven't watched up until this part of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, do yourselves a favor. For the love of God, go and watch it from the beginning. It is worth it. Don't spoil it for yourself. It's not worth it. Watch it from the beginning. It's fucking great. Don't spoil yourself. You've been warned. You've been warned. If you spoil it for yourselves, honestly, if you spoil this anime for yourself, you're a fucking idiot. Do yourself a favor. Trust me. Go watch it from the beginning. Don't fuck it up for yourself. You can even watch it in the English dub. The dub is good for this. It's not even hard. Just get the dub and watch it. It's that easy. You don't even have to read. You can watch it while you're half asleep heading to bed. Oh, I'm appreciating this opening more and more with each episode. So Tom basically said what I did was I didn't watch Fullmetal Alchemist to the end and I made everyone wait for a week. And via the law of equivalent exchange, because I made everyone wait a week, the universe fucked my whole week. Which would make sense. Clearly, God is a Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood fan. By the way, does better internet arrive next week or the next month? That was one of the things that got fucked up. Don't you guys remember? The guys basically came here and they looked at it and they fucked up the installation. So the cables weren't wired correctly. It wasn't even done correctly at the pit. And I found out that the guys that actually did the wiring aren't even electricians. They were literally the civil workers that usually dig the hole. But because, government, they made the guys that dig the hole do the wiring. And surprise, surprise, they didn't know how to do it properly. And so these other guys basically had to redo it. Because, fiber optic is literally light going through the cable, and they cut the cable too short so it couldn't go all the way and connect. And you can't just add on cable, because then the light's going to start bleeding and you lose data. So they literally pulled out the cable and ran a new cable. So they literally redid it. And then they had to redo the paperwork to say that it's done. Still got an ETA? It's the government. What fucking ETA? It's going to take them 2-3 weeks to say, oh, this work was complete. Let's put it in the other pile. Mind you, this is with me getting the expedited installation because my uncle's ex-boss works in the government company that does this. And their system and way of working is so bad that even the express lane takes like 4 months. Guys, government-run anything is a fucking joke. It's obsolete technology that's costing us billions of dollars, which is obsolete. And in some cases, it's actually worse than the pre-existing internet, which they're uninstalling because the government company doesn't like competition, which, by the way, we are paying for. My God. My God. Anyway, back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
You don't have to do this. Don't sacrifice everything for my sake.
But you will do it, won't you, Mustang? Well?
All right.
Good. I knew you'd see reason.
All right, Lieutenant. I won't perform the transmutation.
You'd forsake her. How very cold of you.
You should talk. You seem to have no trouble treating these men as your sacrificial pawns.
These men are more than happy to lay down their lives for me. They were abandoned. Left by their parents, they would have all died without my care. I saw to their education. I gave them a reason to keep on living. I infused their very existence with purpose. For the kindness I showed them, they remain grateful to me.
And that's just the sort of overconfidence that could get you in trouble.
Hmm? What do you...
He finished. Oh yeah, we're grateful, all right. Let me show you just how grateful we are.
No! Let me go!
Let everyone down there loose right now, or that's the end of you.
No, wait! Just listen to me! I'm the only doctor here right now that can use alchemy! Without me, you can never save the woman! Don't you understand?
Yeah, nice try, Doctor, but I won't fall for that.
You might think that the guy stabbed in the leg isn't gonna die. You're wrong. He stabbed him in the artery.
The Philosopher's Stone!
Out of my way! Lieutenant!
No, don't!
Come on, stay
pressure,
with me.
pressure, pressure, pressure,
Lieutenant,
pressure,
open
pressure,
your
pressure,
eyes.
pressure!
Lieutenant! 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 You all right?
I have to get that stone!
Don't you dare die! Stay with me, Lieutenant!
Why did you move her?
She comes first! Let me help!
Someone give that girl a piece of china.
Lieutenant!
I've stopped the bleeding for now, but she still needs to see a doctor.
Thank you. I owe you one.
Aww.
Colonel, I'm so sorry.
No, don't speak.
This is some
Just
cute
rest
shit right
now.
here.
You understood my signal. I'm not sure how, but I'm glad.
We've been together long enough. And besides, I know that glare. It means use human transmutation, and I'll shoot you.
These two.
That's the last one of them.
Everyone, thank you for all of your help.
Sure, it was no problem at all.
All right, the stone.
Oh, great. It is who it is, I think. Bradley, isn't it? Of course it is.
King Bradley.
But he doesn't have an eye.
His wounds aren't regenerating.
Oh.
It's been quite some time, eh, Colonel Mustang?
Indeed it has, sir.
Is that going to power up his
I'm
Philosopher's
afraid I'd
Stone?
be lying if I said you were looking as good as ever.
Here, King Bradley! Take this!
Ooh, nice throw. Tell you what, for an old man, he's a fucking boss. How can he see in that water? What, he's fucking swimming with that arm? Jesus! And he pulls himself up with the arm that got shot. Are you joking?
Knowing that weakling's heart of yours, I thought if someone dear to you fell, you would do anything to save her, even if it meant human transmutation.
There was a time when I might have, but that time is behind me. Luckily, I have people by my side now who will stop me from being reckless. Keep me headed down the right path.
And here I was under the impression you were all pathetic creatures who could never learn a lesson properly. But apparently there are those like you who can learn, who can change. That's one more reason why I can't stand you humans.
Okay, so let me get this straight. One, you hate humans because they're creatures of habit. And two, you hate humans because they learn and they adapt and they improve. Well, you're just a dick that hates humans.
It infuriates me when I can't predict how you'll behave.
Oh, so we're pathetic because you can predict how we'll behave, and then we infuriate you because you can't predict how we'll behave. I mean, that's a dick move. I guess that's why it was important they talked him down with envy. I think Scar wants dibs.
What's wrong?
He's under us. Their leader's still down there somewhere.
No! I won't let you interfere with him!
Oh, give it up, Doctor. You're not going anywhere. Terso!
Oh, shit.
Run! Get out of here!
Oh, it's fucking pride. It has to be.
Bad.
He's right. Something's coming. Something awful.
Oh, God. Their odds just went to shit. Really? He just rides it like a wave? Oh my God, he's pulling an Alucard. No, wait, he came before Alucard. Son of a bitch.
Please, look after her for now.
Oof. 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 Oof, that. Oof. Oof.
Very good.
Ooh.
Job well done, Bradley.
I felt
That's
that.
the kind of man I brought you up to be.
Yeah, he's gonna eat you for the Philosopher's Stone. I love how the guy's like...
Well, Colonel Mustang, looks like you're our fifth.
That's right, the last one.
Wow.
Not again. What's with all the noise and smoke around here today?
Jesus, I felt that. Oh, man. Ooh, fuck.
Ah, it looks like the eclipse has begun.
That would hurt like a bitch.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
I'm pretty sure Scar wants dibs on this one.
I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to resort to this, but there is no choice. We have run out of time now.
Whether you like it or not, we're going to force you to open the portal. Prepare yourself.
No, I won't do it.
As I said, it doesn't matter if you want to. Pride has just assimilated an alchemist who possesses knowledge of human transmutation. He has the necessary formula.
All I gotta say to that alchemist guy on top is, shh, shh, shh. You're in a hentai now. Enjoy it.
He's safely pinned. Move back, Wrath. Now.
Oof. Really? They're going with the Jesus motif?
I wonder, what will be taken from you in exchange, Mustang?
Colonel! No, you'll get caught up in it too!
So no one's gonna attack Pride or anything? I guess they all realize they're fucked, right?
Transmutation's complete.
That's the old guy with the glasses.
The Colonel?
Oh, Mustang's still alive. Right about now, the good colonel should be joining our father.
Yep,
Although,
Jesus motif.
I can't vouch for his physical well-being. Take a good look. See what kind of shape I'm in right now.
We get it, you're tough as nails.
Who among you would care for the illustrious honor of taking down the Führer of a mistress? Or Chimera? The outsider? Mustang's dog? Or perhaps you'd all like to come at me at once?
What is this? I don't think we can beat him even when he's in this shape.
Right there. Beneath the hole in the ceiling. When May said their leader was right below us. That crazy doctor guy said that he wouldn't let us interfere with him, right? So I'm guessing Bradley doesn't want us to go down there either.
So that's the center.
It must be. That's where the chief felt the strongest.
Well then.
You gotta admit, Bradley is a master tactician. He's weak, he's injured, mortally wounded, and he's probably going to die. But he's feigning like he has absolutely no injuries and intimidating everyone in the room hesitating to attack. That's a boss right there. Seriously? But he didn't even do it willingly. But I have to legitimately question, why didn't the father, give Bradley another Philosopher's Stone? It's not like he was short on Philosopher's Stones. Why wouldn't he just give him another one to recharge him? Wrath has been nothing but useful this entire time. And it's not like he's prideful about taking a stone. That's the big question for me.
Colonel!
I've brought him to you. He's our fifth.
What the hell happened to you?
I wish we could say that makes all 5 of the required sacrifices.
but Alphonse Elric has not arrived yet.
Colonel, you okay? Say something!
Wait, so has the thing already taken what he wanted from him?
Where are we?
The bearded guy's hideout. Now what happened? What did they do to you?
I was flung into a strange place, into a gateway of some sort.
The portal? That means something was taken from you. But your arms and legs are still here.
Penis.
Full metal.
Vision.
I don't know how you can expect to see my condition when it's this dark in here.
What do you mean?
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's all dark, pitch black.
Oh, fuck.
The lights. Where are the lights?
It can't be.
And he's not used to using his hearing.
Ah, so you can't see then. That's good. We found your abilities to be quite problematic in the past. You're by far the most troublesome of the state alchemists we've dealt with. I think it's fair to say you've had this coming.
Colonel. You performed it? Human transmutation?
Of course not. You think I would willingly do such a thing?
Imagine the bitch of the situation. He was willing to risk it not performing it, and in the end it was performed anyway. Imagine the bitch of the situation.
That's true, he didn't. We had to force him to open the portal. It all worked out in the end. Now Colonel Mustang's meddling and his troublesome flame alchemy will present no more problems for us.
And here's the bitch. That thing from the portal took something from him, but did it even give him anything in return? Because all the other people that went to the portal and saw it were given something, some form of knowledge. And in this case, what? It was just taken from him? That's double bullshit. Not only was it done involuntarily, but he got nothing in exchange. Where's the equivalent exchange?
The truth can be such a cruel thing. The two brothers who wanted to feel their mother's warmth once more. Their attempt to bring the dead back to life cost one of them the leg on which he stood, as well as the only family he had left. The other lost his entire body to have it replaced by a suit of armor that could feel nothing. The woman who sought to bring back her only baby was given a body that would never again bear children. And then, the man who looked to change his nation had his eyesight taken from him, and now he can no longer see his future.
I'm sorry, but that thing at the portal is a dick.
Humans who would dare to play God must pay a steep price for their arrogance. That is the way of the universe, the natural order imposed by the very thing you claim to worship. That is truth.
I don't think so! If he'd done it of his own volition like we did, that would be one thing. But to force someone to participate in human transmutation against his will, and then steal his eyesight, you think that's justified? That isn't a truth I'm willing to accept!
He's got a point.
You plan to interfere with Father's plans? Tell me, you go by Scar. What's your real name?
I have none. I left it.
You don't say. What a coincidence. I don't know my real name either. It's almost poetic. Two nameless men fighting to the death.
really want to know what his pants are made of. Those things are indestructible.
Mei Chang!
There he is.
And now my lovely home has a gaping hole in it. How dare you, girl?
He may look different now, but there's no mistaking it. He's the one who's behind all of this. Oh, Alphonse, what happened to you?
I don't know. I can't get him to wake up.
Oh no. Please wake up, Alphonse.
Chi-Chi, you're sending your people back 2,000 years. Please stop simping.
Alphonse, get up!
My body. That's my body. I've waited a long time. Welcome home, Al. Your arms. You've grown so thin. Nothing but skin and bones. It's all you can do just to stand up. I can't. I can't fight in a body like this! But everyone else is fighting! You don't want to become one with me again? No, it's not that! For a long time, all I've thought about is getting my body back. And yet, I can't come back to you. I just can't right now. That body isn't strong enough. You want to go back there? You want to go back in that body? Then I won't stop you. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Just wait a little longer. I swear I'll be back. I promise. I promise.
Al! Al, are you alright?
Alphonse!
Al!
Teacher, brother, May, then we're...
Which would I have picked? Well, a body that's literally going to die from malnutrition and break is of no use. I would have probably gone with the same choice. But my question is, how on earth does he have access to that place? It's happening more and more frequently, but I'm kind of going like... He just keeps reverting. I'm just like, what?
He left behind the body he had searched for so long to go and help his friends. My valiant, noble soul. As your vessel, I am very proud of you. But with your selfless return, the world may be plunged into darkness and despair. My Alphonse.
And now, all five are here.
Here's the question. What would have happened if one of those five, I don't know, Alt F4'd? Then plan ruined? I don't want to be the cruel, heartless tactician, but... what if they forced other people like Mustang? But don't forget, Mustang was identified as a potential candidate very early on. He is a backup. It's not like they just have people of Mustang's caliber running around. I mean, it makes sense they would go for the next best person. But the question is, like, do they have one just readily available? I don't think they do. There's not that many people of Mustang's caliber just running around left. I mean, one of them could have been, what was his name? The guy that was always wearing the white suit. But even he's out of the picture. He was just killed by pride. So, he's dead. Who else do they have of that caliber? Not many. My question is, how his body is moving on without his soul? All they can do is wait and plan, apparently. Are you a top or bottom? What? Kimberly, that's the one. Yeah. Scar? Scar's doing, what's it called? The destruction part using the tattoos on his arm. His natural ability in alchemy is not of Mustang's level, not even close. He's just doing the destruction part of it. That's it. So I don't know if he would be a suitable candidate. But then again, you've got the little girl with the panda. You make a fair point. They have just brought a few potential candidates in there. Look at MJ and then look at Kimberly. You have not noticed? When you put it that way, that is true. That is true. He's wearing the outfit he wore when he did... Oh no, that wouldn't be the first time he did it, but when he did that You know that anti-gravity thing is actually a shoe. So on the stage, a nail comes up and the shoe literally goes like this and then he just does this. So it's actually been patented. It's the anti-gravity shoe. It's patented by Michael Jackson. You know what the funny thing is about patents? People could have found out about that when he did it, because when you patent something, it becomes a matter of public record. Kimberly should have been black then. Have you guys seen Hot Tub Time Machine? The guys get ported back in time, and one of the guys runs up to like the little kids and is like, "Is Michael Jackson white or black?" He's like, "What do you mean white?" He's like, "Oh my god, we're back!" I like how that was used as the reference point. Is Michael Jackson white or black? Those movies are absolutely ridiculous and they're only good for one viewing, but that one time you watch them, they're actually funny. After that, they're just fucked. If you haven't seen it, go watch Hot Tub Time Machine. It is incredibly stupid, but it's worth a watch. It honestly is. It's one of those Friday night movies you do when you just don't give a shit.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.